I damaged my plane. This is not the video I wanted to post, but I thought it was really important to just share with you what's happened. You know, we so much on social media, we show you the perfect landing, the perfect takeoff, the great time we're all having, but in between those times, accidents and things happen. In this particular case, I damaged my plane. It was totally down to me, and it was a big mistake. But the reason for it is it was down to breaking a process and a procedure, which I follow religiously. I landed the plane the other day, got out the plane, heard some noise around the back of the house, went to investigate, found out it was some friends dropping some gear off, came back to the plane, noticed there were some storm clouds coming in and decided to pull the plane into the hangar, which I never normally do. I always wash the plane down, realign the propeller and pull it in. On this particular occasion, I just pulled it straight in and I clipped the tip of the propeller, the top 1.5 to 2 centimeters of the propeller, as you can see, on one of the supporting beams of the hangar. But this unfortunately results in a shock loading test on the engine. I've spoken to my engineers about it, the loss adjusters, the insurance companies, and I've read endless amounts of paperwork from Lycoming. And it clearly says, if the propeller needs to be removed due to damage, not a stone chip damage, then the engine needs to be shock loaded tested. And that's exactly what's going to be happening over the next few weeks. The flying is, I'm going to be out of action from flying for about 10 to 12 weeks whilst this actually happens. Unfortunately, I'm going to be missing Salcombe flight this weekend with the guys, and also the trip to Scotland later on in the summer in August. But you know, the focus now is getting the plane sorted out so I can get flying as soon as I possibly can. But what I'm going to be doing, as I'm not going to be posting so many videos about flying, I'm going to be posting about the process I'm going through. First of all, obviously the engine being taken off, repaired, put back on the plane, selection of the propeller, and the flight testing, and then the flights later on in the summer. So the good thing about it is no one's been hurt. Yes, it can all be repaired, and it's now about moving forward. This was the ghastly bit, talking about this, and obviously it happening over the weekend. But let's move on from now and get everything sorted out. So please continue to stay tuned into the channel, and I'll be posting as much as I possibly can. But thanks for watching. See ya.